My father was a great golfer, a scratch player, and played golf all of his life, and only quit when his handicap got to 4 because he couldn't face going any higher than 4. During that time, I saw the way that he trained to keep his body fit and healthy. But what I've noticed is that lots of golfers who come to my Pilates classes lack the mobility to be able to do the swing shot. Here are 5 exercises that you can do to help core stability and mobility to help you swing. Now, I'm not a golfer, but I am a sports scientist and I am a Pilates instructor, and I do understand the biomechanics of this. So the first thing we need to understand about mobility is it has 2 parts. Number 1 is where the bone meets the bone, okay? So whether that's your elbow joint and you've got golfer's elbow, your wrist joint, your fingers that affects your grip, or your shoulder joint, or even your spinal joints here in what's called the lumbar pelvic region. Where the joints meet, you have a cartilage, and within that joint you have fluid called synovial fluid. That fluid needs to get absorbed into the cartilage to make the joint fit together better. The things you can think about doing, so whilst you're on your way to golf, start with your hands. I always tell my clients with arthritis to use a towel and wring the towel along your hands. Now you can have this towel on your golf bag, it doesn't have to be this size, it could be a small towel, but it needs to be rough. You then, as if you are cleaning your fingers, go through that. Work especially on this area here, okay? So you want to move that bit there. You want to press into the palm of your hand, coming up into your hand and then into your finger joints. This helps to keep the joints of the hand great because you want to have a good strong grip. For the elbows and the shoulders, you can do this together. Now, when you're doing shoulder mobility, don't immediately go into full range. Think about doing some shoulder shrugs, okay? So you can do up and down or circles. And then think about how this works with that whole chest area. So instead of just doing this, go behind your body. So think about moving your hand from one side of your body to the other, and then open out this way, okay? And then open out this way. Now, once you've done the opening, you can do the inner rotation because you're going to be in this position a lot. So you want to warm up the upper body. And this is the second part of mobility, is their muscles that wrap around the joint also have to have an increased blood flow. Before you're playing golf, 80% of your blood